Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul, Season 5, Episode 7, JMM. No, okay, I was thinking of HHM in my head and I was getting them too confused because I was like, is that the...
It's weird because that's
I was thinking that in my head and then I'm like, no, that's Hamlin, and McGill. That's not what this is, but... I was thinking it was for a second, but it's not. So, but yeah, the last episode definitely threw me through a loop there at the end. But I really enjoyed the episode. The performances that that Jimmy and Kim gave in that scene in that last 10 minutes was amazing. I thought I was definitely in that moment. I really enjoyed that episode, and I'm ready to get into this one.
Same.
Because
I want to know why Kim
switched gears kind of very suddenly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And was like, we could get married. Yeah. But yeah, all right, let's do it.
And anything that already happened, we're not going back over all that.
Let's just focus on from here on out.
Past is past. And moving forward, if I have the urge to not tell you something, then I've got to tell you.
Right. Full disclosure.
Both ways.
Works both ways.
It's the way relationships work. Yeah.
Okay, what if I have the urge to not tell you something, but I tell you and you don't like what you hear?
I just want to know what's going on.
There you go.
Jimmy, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
He's like, but I want to know exactly how to handle every situation.
I'm really doing this, huh?
Yeah, looks that way.
Oh, okay.
Am I late?
Nope.
Cool. Mark,
Thanks for coming.
good to see you.
Oh, they're getting married, apparently.
At the courthouse.
Is Huel marrying them right now? Is he going to be there?
No, I think he's the best man.
Or the witness?
Or the witness. Yeah.
Look at the suit he's wearing. I love it. I love the sequins.
Want me to hold the rings for you?
Oh, there's no rings.
I can fix that easy. I seen a clerk downstairs.
Look at the sequins.
Nice, right?
This is a different kind of thing.
Maybe it shouldn't be.
Oh, it's like that. Well, you at least gonna take us somewhere after this? I got a friend that runs a B&B. Get you a good deal.
How about we take a rain check on that? We just need to get this done. This is a legal arrangement. If I get into trouble, they can't make her testify against me.
You getting hit
I had
for
a
that?
feeling it was about that.
That's all this is. You got it?
I don't know that that's true.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sir, do you have documentation of your two previous dissolutions?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been divorced twice?
Wait, one sec.
I feel like I don't know.
What?
I didn't know about that. She said, do you have records of your 2 previous dissolutions? And he said, yeah, and gave it to her.
This might not be what you dreamed of when you were 12.
It's not about that. This is just, everything we talked about.
Right. I know. Just making sure.
All set. I just need $25.
$25 to get married.
And that's it?
Short of maybe standing in front of the judge. Yeah, right. Which is what they're doing. This looks like the happiest wedding I've ever seen, ever.
Sorry to keep you waiting. On that kind of day. Wexler McGill, and you picked the short vowel, is that right?
Yes.
And you have your witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Do you, James Morgan McGill, take Kimberly Wexler? No, man. To be your lawfully wedded wife,
Stop.
to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or worse, in sickness and in health, till death do you part.
I do.
And do you, Kimberly Wexler, take James Morgan McGill from this day
As
forward?
they're staring deeply
better
into
or
each
worse.
other's eyes.
I know, I'm
Or
taking this all in.
in sickness and in health, till death do you part.
Look at her.
I do.
She really does.
And by the power vested in me by the state of New Mexico, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
You may kiss the bride.
This is just the
Can I
weirdest
kiss?
thing ever. Can I just say this is very, very weird?
It's a very strange union. Maybe he will take her on a honeymoon event.
I know they care about each other, but it's just weird in the situation that's
They're both
happened.
kind of saying that it's only for legal purposes, but you could tell when they were staring deeply into each other's eyes right there that it meant more to both of them.
You're married.
You're married now. That's your wife.
It's all good and speedy justice for you.
calling you.
Yeah, I had a busy morning.
I got
We're on
married this
lockup.
morning.
Client's waiting for you.
Who got picked up this time?
Jorge de Guzman.
Who the hell is Jorge de Guzman?
What do you think?
Who do you think?
What's going through his mind? What just happened?
What just happened? And yeah. Ah, is it gonna be? Yep. His name's not Lalo. It's Jorge de
State
Guzman.
versus Jorge de Guzman.
Murder in the first degree. Robbery while armed with a deadly weapon. Tampering with evidence. How does he plead?
Not guilty on all charges.
And I'm going to deny bond.
Your Honor.
That's my decision.
He looks at him like, "Come on,
I mean,
man."
look at the charges here.
Yeah, murder in the first degree. Like,
Thank you for
this
making
is
time
some
for us on
serious
such short
charges.
notice. We wanted to tell you face to face how much everyone in the firm regrets what happened yesterday. We take full responsibility.
Kevin, you chose me as your attorney. That was the best day of my professional life. Yesterday was the worst day of my professional life. I can't tell you how much
Yep.
I regret that I let you down. If you choose to move forward with me and with us, nothing like that will ever happen again.
Let's keep in mind, until to comparing, that legal work has been flawless.
Kim, you dropped the ball, that's for sure. With all your smarts, whole office full of associates, fancy degrees, you get rolled over by. You know what? I expected more.
He's like a dad talking to his kids about being disappointed in them.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, is that it for now? Oh,
Thank you, Kevin.
okay.
Kim, one more thing. McGill or Goodman, whatever,
It's all good,
we
man.
could do a whole lot better.
Oh, he's my husband now, by the way.
God, she
I'll
freaking
say
pissed.
50-50, but we give it a shot.
She has reason to
Rich, we
be.
can't leave it like this.
Oh, he'll stew for a bit.
And if he does stick with us, we walk on eggshells forever?
What's our alternative? What?
She's
Oh,
going back.
She's going back in.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you mind if we take just another minute of your time?
He's
I guess.
I guess.
yeah. He's
Kevin,
upset
No
as
matter what our
he has
relationship
reason
looks
to
like
be.
moving forward, we owe you the truth. The truth is, you ignored our advice.
Well, so this is my fault.
We said Mesa Verde should reconsider the site for the call center. You declined. We advised you to keep the purchase lot as an investment. You declined. And we advised you to leave that meeting when it became apparent that the other side was negotiating in bad faith. You declined. At every point, we gave you the best guidance we could. And at every point, you chose to go your own way. We are your attorneys, and it is our job to advise you. If you continue to ignore us, then this is the wrong relationship. And Kevin, I have to tell you, whoever represents you in the future, I hope you're going to listen to them a little bit better.
That it?
That's it.
All right then. See you on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
What?
All right. See you on Thursday.
Guess we'll get out of your hair.
Rich, you didn't do shit. Shut up. That was all Kim.
Did you see her look
But
at
Paige looked at him like, but she was right, though.
JMM.
What's that?
Oh, that's my motto. Justice matters most.
No, it's not.
How solid is this de Guzman thing? Because if they find out you're not who they think you are, that could be a
It's
little.
not gonna be a problem.
First up, we're gonna get the murder rap down to manslaughter. That the DA is primed to cut a deal.
No.
No?
No deal.
Okay, well, what do
Here's
you
the
want?
thing about going to trial.
No trial. No deal.
He doesn't
Yeah,
want to
sure.
be in jail. He wants,
Oh, what did you have in mind?
yeah.
Escape.
Down on bail.
Bail. But that's a long shot.
¿Quieres ser amigo del cartel?
I'm sorry, I don't,
Mm-hmm.
You want to be in front of the cartel?
Or do you want to be an enemy of the cartel?
Time to get yourself a new motto. Just make money.
Just end up not dead.
Well, you're in now.
Look at her cute little room.
Okay, kid.
It's so cute
We'll
with the
finish the
little
rest later.
princess bed.
She's out. Think the little prince did the trick.
I think you wore her out with all that hide and seek.
This girl at work,
She can't get her son to sleep. Kid's 2 years
Who
old.
cleans their kitchen in darkness like that? Like, I know there's like subtle lighting in the background, but
Really?
Never wanted to conk out. Too busy. I'm better now.
What changed?
Decided to play the cards I was dealt.
decided to just, if this is where my life is, I guess I'm just gonna go with it.
You spoke truth to power.
how'd your day go?
Not
I got
good?
married.
You got married and the cartel.
Technically threatened by the cartel. Oh, over the threshold. Happy to be married, are we?
This is just a weird day.
It's been a very weird day, but I'm proud of Kim for standing up for herself with Kevin because she's right.
What? I have the urge not to tell you something.
Oh.
It's nothing. I'll tell you later, okay?
She's like, you can't do that.
What? Our new client, he's connected. I mean, he's a cartel guy from Mexico.
It's
pretty high up.
Yeah,
Anyway,
a big deal.
for murder, and he wants bail. No way in hell this dude has ever seen sunshine. But if I could, he said I'd be a friend of the cartel. Friend of the cartel. You know what that means? It means money.
It means
Ranch in Montana kind
danger,
of money.
too.
Like, private jet kind of money. But do you want to be a friend of the cartel? No.
He wants that money, though.
I'm gonna put up a fight, right? Just for show. There's no judge on earth that's gonna grant him bail. I just didn't want to tell you, so I thought I should tell you.
That's.
I mean, I was
I think
surprised
that's
he
the point she was trying to make to you earlier.
shared that with her.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you did.
Oh.
Kim, could we not talk about the situation that if he doesn't do what he's supposed to for the cartel, that spells certain
Well,
danger?
we didn't get to hear everything. Cell phone.
Yep, he's connected. Get out of here. Thought he was texting for a second on a flip phone. I was gonna be like, that's the worst.
Listen, got something for you to do.
Okay, he's got somebody doing something.
Look at him,
He's like, son of a bitch. He's turning into Mike, is what's happening.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you shit until we talk about my dad.
What you tell me and when you say it is not up to you.
Listen, you said when Lalo's out of the picture, we'll talk about my father, right? Well, he's out of the picture.
For a minute, it sounds like.
Say your piece.
I'm done. I want out.
Then you want me to square it with Fring.
Fring's not all of it. It's the cartel. I disappear, they're gonna go after my father. He's gonna come with me. But no matter what I say with him, it's the cops or nothing.
The cops won't solve this.
You got away.
What are you holding out?
Lalo called me from inside. He put me
Oh.
back in charge. He wants me to burn down Pollos Hermanos.
Oh.
Then he's not out of the picture, is he?
That is true.
And that's the end of their conversation.
That is the end of their conversation. He's like, you want my help to get you and your
nice
dad out of
parking
this?
lot.
That's a
where
very
building was.
Yeah, very clearly an old
The
site
Avocado
for
Mania
a
promotion,
building,
which we've been
but yeah.
testing in select franchises, has been a smashing success. Increase in foot traffic at participating and a
That just
12%
said.
bump in customer satisfaction, resulting in increased repeat business system-wide. My survey
Magical.
now places
Yep.
in the top.
Very nice, Cleo, very nice. Let's hear from Gustavo Fring.
Thank you. In addition to our continued focus on our core menu, we are very proud to introduce a new offering, Spice Curls. The curly fry with the Southwestern kick.
Them are Arby's fries.
Them are Arby's fries, don't lie. This
Do you know who this dude is?
I don't. Are these tater tots?
Yeah.
Do not disturb.
Why the dramatic Gus scene
He's
here?
he's being very methodical about something, and
He's gonna kill someone.
the last time he was methodical
Like
like
that?
this, he slit a throat
Yeah,
with
he
a box
did.
cutter.
Yes,
so,
he did.
You feeling me on
Yep.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the hanging up of the it's like almost an exact replay. It feels like he's going somewhere.
To the next adjoining room.
Lydia. Did he have to like put the smile on? Is that what he was having?
Look who's here.
Hello, my friend.
Oh,
He's dead.
I
I don't know why.
Good to see you, my friend. How you look well?
I don't feel well.
Maybe things will improve now that you're here. Lydia tells me Salamanca is in jail. This means you can continue construction?
Eduardo Salamanca has been arrested for murder.
I don't think he's too happy with the fact that Lydia told him that.
creates
Whoever this guy is.
issues.
What kind of issues?
He ordered his men to burn down one of my restaurants.
Okay, he's in jail. He can still do that. Not exactly my area of expertise, but don't people get killed in prison all the time? Shanked and shipped and whatnot.
You want me to kill every man on that list?
That's a leap. What you just...
It would mean war, for which we are unprepared.
This nightmare never ends.
He's concerned about the money.
Concerned?
Yeah.
4,800,000 euros. It's a miracle I haven't been caught. Last year, the auditors came this close.
Peter,
At first it was a year, then it was 2, then 3. How long? They will catch me, and then it is over.
Peter,
I can't.
listen to me. Do you remember Santiago? The two of us, backs to the wall. I will never forget what you did. You are still the same man. You will do what is necessary.
Or you will die. Meanwhile, Lydia's just like,
Stay
yep.
strong, my friend. We have come so far. We are so very close.
So this guy's like the president of Madrigal, I'm assuming.
Good.
Main benefactor
He
to
seems
what?
like it.
He seems like the benefactor of some. He must be
Something's
4.8 million. Like they're talking about money and.
Saul Goodman, speedy justice for you.
I need a word.
A word, yeah. Yeah, I have a word for you. Tunnel, which is where I am right now. Sorry, I can't hear you. Maybe try again later.
And he's at the door.
Hey, here's your key.
in a tunnel.
Yeah, come right in.
You're representing Eduardo Salamanca, a.k.a. Jorge de Guzman.
AKA Lalo.
He's a client of mine, yeah, so.
I need you to get him out on bail.
That's
What do you have to do with Lalo Salamanca?
I represent someone who has an interest. Someone your client can never know about.
Yeah, look,
That's
I
true.
don't take marching orders from the man behind the curtain.
In this case, it's better that you do.
You know what Salamanca did, right?
I am aware. This is everything you need to do your job.
what is this? Grand Theft Auto? You got to go here, there, everywhere.
You gotta do prep work, you know. Fred Wallen? Who? I didn't get a good look at the person. Oh, is he gonna do it?
This is no.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's letting him in to, okay. I'm sure Nacho's probably like, well, he has to do it, because if he doesn't,
Look at his face.
he's pissed. Okay. You gotta make a good show of it, right? He's going in and taking out. He's like, this chicken I want, though. Preparing.
No, he's checking out the equipment before it. Oh, is it clean?
Meanwhile, Nacho's in there cutting up shit and. Is this a time released thing that he's got going on here?
What was that all about? I know he has the gas line.
Yeah, I think it's like a time release sort of situation. Like it's gonna happen. It's frozen, so it's gonna explode. It's gonna pop. It's gonna. Yeah, you can't put frozen. Yep.
Look at him, not even look back like the Joker.
Yeah, because he's pissed though. Look at him.
His face right now, you can picture it in Breaking Bad, like.
Yeah. Like after Walt fucked him over and he was like wanting to kill him so bad. Yeah.
Did you actually think I wasn't going to hear about this private eye of yours? Excuse me? Dave Clark, the mysterious third party who's coaching your key witness. Do the dumb act for Parson. I can't wait to see him rip you both a new one.
Any idea what that asshole is going on about?
I'll call the librarian.
We apparently need to find out.
Play with the judge, Barry. Try not to be too cool. You look humble, a little bit scared.
No problem. Is that them?
Yep.
Is that them?
Who's that?
Yeah,
It's
that.
gotta be his family. Fred Whalen. The guy who died at the travel water.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. You mean the guy that he killed? He doesn't even know and doesn't even care who the person is that he killed. And that's the family. Wow. He's regretting his life choices here.
That's right, Your Honor. Witness tampering. I have reason to believe that the prosecution's key witness was coached by a private investigator who was hired to pervert justice.
Does the prosecution have a response?
It seems a person unknown to my team may have interacted with our witness, causing her to call Detective Roberts and amend her statement. This only recently came to our attention, and we are vigorously investigating.
I would hope so.
This witness is one small element of the state's case. In light of the extraordinary violence of the crime, we ask that the court recognize him as a flight risk.
Mr. Goodman?
All due respect, the witness is not just one small element. She's the only witness tying Mr. de Guzman to the murder scene, and she's been manipulated. The claim that Mr. de Guzman has no ties to the community, that's just patently false. Mr. de Guzman has deep ties to the city of Albuquerque. His family, that's his fiancée, and his stepchildren, Christopher and Ella, his Beth's mother, Mary. How can you possibly see fit to separate this beautiful family?
They couldn't debunk this like immediately.
You've already held him for 3 days. Given the circumstances, Mr. de Guzman should be granted bond.
Apparently this is the lawyer that they needed because he seems to be questioning things, and I think he's going to agree to the bond.
I accept the defense's argument that bond is warranted, but considering the severity of the charges, I will set the amount at $7 million, cash only.
Oh, Your Honor.
I'm sure Lalo will be okay with that. He's only got to put up, what, 10%?
Yes, and I am so sorry. I can do that.
See?
I'm gonna need you to pick it up.
What, me? Clay.
Wait. What?
$7 million cash bond. That's not even like 10% or anything.
Yeah, but when
Right.
don't you have to put down 10% of the bond?
Look at he's
Okay.
Hey, Jimmy, have you thought any more about the job?
Still giving it some thought.
Why don't you just tell him that you
Giving it some
don't
thought.
want to work for him? Because you obviously don't.
You know what? Don't bother. It seems I've upset you. So, offers off the table.
You upset me? How'd you upset me?
You tell me.
This is getting a little weird.
You want to know what's weird? It's weird to offer a job to a man and in return have bowling balls thrown in your car and prostitutes sent to your business lunch. That's weird.
He knows.
You listen to yourself. Prostitutes and bowling balls? You sound unhinged.
Is that what he sounds like?
Jimmy, I'm sorry you're in pain.
You're sorry. You killed my brother and you say you're sorry?
Here it is.
Let me tell you something. The job offer amused me. The illustrious HHM. A chance to play at the palace. You have no idea what's going on. Jimmy. Oh, don't you fucking owe Jimmy me. You look down on me, you pity me. Walk away. That's right, Howard. You know why I didn't take the job? Because it's too small. It's nothing to me. It's a bacterium. I travel in worlds you can't even imagine. I'm like a god in human clothing. Lightning bolts shoot from my fingertips.
what?
Wait, what?
What just wow.
I think he just went a little bit Charlie Sheen on Howard.
Wow.
What?
This is all under, you know what I mean? Like it took that one moment.
He just unleashed that has been in his head when it comes to Howard, all in the space of like 30 seconds. I mean, we knew that he kind of was upset with Howard and kind of blamed him, at least partially.
Yeah, but we didn't get to see what the underlinement of this all was. Like, when he just went off,
yeah,
that's where all this, stuff we were like, why?
Why is he doing this stuff?
Yeah,
like, why is he sending prostitutes over to Howard's table, and why is he throwing bowling balls at his car? Like, what did Howard do? Like, short of, we knew that Jimmy had some issues in regards to what happened with Howard and his brother, but to this extent, I didn't realize it was eating away at him this much.
Mm-hmm.
But I really do.
Wow.
I do like the way Howard kind of handled that situation, in that he said, "I'm sorry you're in pain, Jimmy." In noticing that he's acting out
in true
like this.
Howard fashion.
Yeah, and I'm glad that he didn't go down to any sort of level that he shouldn't have in that moment, because he would have had every right to feel
I just
hurt
haven't
and-
seen Jimmy in this state. Like, I mean, to this point.
Yeah.
Like, wow. I mean, if I could rewatch that, I would. Just that part.
He reminded me of like Charlie Sheen when he went on in that interview where he's like, I drink tiger's blood and I'm a winner, and like he was kind of sounding like that, like he was the one that was
what I'm
unhinged.
capable of. You don't know the world I'm in.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like he's the one that is unhinged here, not Howard. That's the whole point. Is that
Yeah, this episode shouldn't have been. Well, no, JMM just make money, and I feel like when you have money,
apparently it's his
you can-
initials too.
well, you can make steps. You can. You notice how he always wants like the limelight, and everything he's done in the show has to be about capturing the moment.
The attention is on him, and he is the winner. Just like kind of what Kim said in the last episode, like, you won, Jimmy. You won.
Right.
So you're happy because you won. And that's the whole point here, is that Jimmy...
And he'll cut his own face to win.
Right. And just like in that moment where he felt so guilty because he knew Lalo was guilty, but he, at the same time, he wanted so badly to win, and he wanted so badly to...
But there was a part of him that was sitting there looking at the family.
Like, should I be doing this? Should I be
But then it
fighting
goes
this
back
hard?
to, bam.
Yeah. Being a winner, having the money, having the status, the name. Like, he wants all that, but yet he also doesn't feel 100% right about what he's doing.
But
you're doing it.
But he continues to want to not lose and be the guy. He wants to be better than everyone. And he will win, even if it took his last dollar. I'll make more. Do
you feel like that's like, this is partly, like, obviously it plays a big role with Chuck's death and him almost like compensating now, like,
hasn't he
trying to in his own head either live up to what his brother thought fully, or be better than that, or like, I need to prove everybody wrong that I'm going to be this amazing person, or something. Like, I think
the path he's on right now, down with the cartel and getting involved, that, going and getting the $7 million, what's entailed in that, And now that he is a friend of the,
a friend of the cartel doesn't stay a friend very long, usually, and it usually ends up bad for people, as we can see by the end of Breaking Bad and him being on the run. We see how it's going to end. We see how it's going to turn out, but the journey getting there has been very interesting to me, in kind of figuring out what Jimmy's motivations are. And I feel like Chuck's death is definitely playing a bigger role than maybe even I initially thought that it did, but I think it's playing an even bigger role than what we thought it did.
I just thought it was very interesting. I've not seen him like that.
Right.
That's a whole different level of...
he was pulling out his
And they
Charlie
always
Sheen.
leave it on this right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
The episode's good, and then they get to the end just to
throw
kick
something
it up.
in there, to make you want to watch that next episode, basically.
Yeah, great episode. Loved it. I can't wait for the next episode of Better Call Saul. Thank you, Sue, so much.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching it with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time, and Better Call Saul. Peace out.